Hey guys, what's going on? John Massey with Coastal Crypto Mining. I'm at the new Forge, I guess we're going to call this one. It's not the castle, it's the Forge. I know you guys have been dying for a tour of the facility. It is late. It is well beyond midnight here at the Forge. But I just taken a little break and I decided, you know what the hell, let's do a quick little tour video. Sorry about the shaky camera. Mark's out there working right now, running some Ethernet cables, but I figured I'd give you guys a quick rundown of the new facility. I'm right now standing in the outside little patio area right before you enter the main lobby. So let's go ahead and take a little walk around and see what we got going on. Just in case any of you guys get nosy, no trespassing. So let's take a walk in. So right off the bat, this is our front foyer, our front lobby area, reception area, main offices out here. We'll get to that in here in a second. Let's take a look at our training area and the cafeteria. Again, guys, this building's been empty for about 5 years or so, so we do have some major cleaning to do. Lots of stuff that needs to be kind of updated and brought back. There's a little bit of a kitchenette over here. It's missing the refrigerator. And some other things, so we got to bring that back in. There is a spot in the ceiling for a projector, so that'll be added back for the training area. And then out these doors here, you have a little courtyard seating area, which is real nice. So let's jump back to the office and take a quick peek at what we got going on over there. It's funny though, today, the past week or so, Mark has actually been sleeping here in one of the offices. We got him a little air mattress. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Again, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys, and the shaky camera. It's been a long day, but I want to give you guys a quick little heads up. So we got some main reception area. So when you first come in, you'll be greeted here. This will be my office. Let me see if I can find the lights. At one point, some point in the future, it'll be my office. Nice little area. Then maybe a sales reception desk here. Production officer here. Security office over here. And here's where Mark's been sleeping. We couldn't spare any expense. Got Mark some mermaid and pink sheets. Make sure that he's comfortable and well taken care of on his air mattress. So that's Mark's little hobby hole for now. But let's go out to the main facility here so you guys can see the temporary setup for the facility. So this, before we jump into that, this is actually the networking room. We got some cables we got to sound off and tie in to get that all underway. AC unit just for the networking area. But real quick, guys, I do apologize for the AC in the background. But before we jump into the farm area, this is all a temporary setup. We're just trying to verify amperage. We're trying to verify locations. We still have to do ventilation in the ceiling. We have lots and lots we have to do. So what you see out there is only temporary. This is just to get things up and going and to do tests. But let's take you guys out there and see what we got going on, what Mark's doing right now. Authorized personnel only. It is going to get a little noisy out here. Lots of stuff coming in. Little ship station and loading docks on this area. We have our first rack, a temp rack up and going. They're tied into 600 amp bus bars. So these will be upgraded at some point. The racks will go all the way up to the ceiling and there will be ventilation going through the steel roof and outside. There's Mark up on the ladder running some Ethernet cords for our secondary temp rack. We have our little lift. We have a third rack down there in the back. And then we have another area way back there. It's a very cool setup. It's got a lot going on. It's got a lot of potential. Let's take a look around and see what kind of other ideas we have in store for Coastal Crypto. All right, so I'm way back in the far corner of our space, or our current build-out space. This building is far larger than what I'm able to show you right now just because the other half of the building is dark and we still need to get the main power hooked back up to that area. But we got a number of GPUs, Octominers, Octo 12 cases, 8 case GPUs, but we have some lab rooms back here. These are, I'm going to take you guys in there in a second, kind of give you the layout of what's going on, but these are going to be our R&D labs and our remote labs. Let's take a look inside and see what we got. Alright, so remember guys, we've only been in this building for about 4 days or so, so there's lots and lots that needs to be done, lots of cleaning, looking at this floor that need to be taken care of. But we have a little office here, right off the main mining floor. It's going to be, another little space here, maybe maintenance office or repair shop here in this area. A little window here to the next room. So this is the center room here. And this is what we hope to be our remote room. So for any YouTubers out there that we partner with, that we work with, this will be a space that we will set up for remote access to miners. What I have envisioned, since there is a air system in this room, this will be closed off and we will have, say, 1, 2, 3, 4 setups here with cameras, individual cameras, a desk, noise isolation setups, watt meters, so you can see what kind of power we got going on from there. And we'll have access for anybody that wants to remote in to test, say, a specific machine that they may not have access to on their own, or firmware that they want to test out and make a review video on. This will be that kind of room, so people don't have to have those machines on hand. You can remote into Coastal Crypto's machines and test out whatever firmware you want, say for 24, 48, 72 hours, that kind of thing. But let's go ahead, let's move on to the next room. As we progress forward, this room is a little bit bigger. We're probably going to remove a lot of the stuff that's in here. The ceilings are a little bit lower, but it is a good space. So what I would actually like to do here is turn this into a gym. I'm going to be here a lot. We're going to have some more employees come and work for us in the future. I would love to get some mats on the floor and turn this into an actual gym facility, get some treadmills, get some free weights and that kind of thing. Just because we're going to be spending so much time here, and I'm doing my best to get my health back on track for my kids and my family, and I want to keep that trend going. So this will hopefully in the future be a gym setup. Let's go back out to the main floor and continue on with the tour. Gotta find the handle, John. Come on now. All right, so this facility actually has a number of AC units in it and ready to go. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So these two here, 1 and 2, are smaller units. That third one is a 20-ton unit, and there are 4 20-ton units in the facility altogether. So that's just on our side. There are a number of AC units throughout the building, but those are the ones that we're going to be utilizing first. You can see there's another one overhead right now. This is a 20-ton unit. We have a little receiving door here if that's what you want to do, and then so on. And then we have another 2 20-ton units down at the very back side of the facility. As we grow, we'll be utilizing those. Considering how many machines we have running, we're about just shy of 110 machines right now up and running, and the heat in here isn't too bad. We're looking about 80 degrees in total. It is getting a little warm in here, but we haven't had any ventilation. But considering we have over 100 machines and we're still turning more machines on, it's not bad in consideration to what we had in our last facility. The heat management in the space is far more manageable than what we saw before. So I'm excited to see how well and efficient this building can be once we get, say, the ventilation in the roofs. Again, it's only, a 15-foot roof, so fairly easily to poke a 36-inch hole and do a ventilation system in the roof. But I hope that gives you enough information or gives you enough insight into what we got going on. Hopefully we will get a better, more in-depth video and answer any questions here soon as we do a live stream. There's Mark walking up on me now. I mean, it's late, guys. We're working hard here. Got lots of going on. You got any words to add, Mark, before I sign off?
This is what you get with Coastal Crypto, man. We're here late night, all night.
All night. I mean, Mark. I showed you Mark's bed. He's here sleeping. He's working hard. With the ponies and the mermaids. So got lots of work still left to do. Again, guys, these are only test racks, but it gives you a good sense of what is to come and what is in store for Coastal Crypto with this building. Each one of these racks is only 600 amps at the moment, and we have room to expand. We'll have 6 more 600 amp racks just for a temporary setup to get our current customers up and going. So if you guys want to host with us, we have the space. Let us know what you got, and we'll make sure we make room for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because we'll be doing more in-depth tours, maybe a hidden locker giveaway or something going on. But until next time, guys, we appreciate you, and stay tuned. Take it easy.